Hello, this is Couple, and today we'll be doing a summoning session for the New Heroes Return banner. Those are banners with aided Twine, I guess, at some point. Ascendant, like never, because there's no new Ascendant units, and Reanimating units. This is the day they announce a Distrust banner because they're essentially the same units as the Brave units. They literally just make them into harmonized units, and what's worse is it almost feels as if their sprites are identical to their original ones, which doesn't help. So yeah, I do not care about that banner. I will not be using 400 SPV skills. Just because there are a thing. That's it. Technically, they could technically help me get higher scoring, but like I'm not doing that. If they want me to use 400 SP skills, they'll have to make them common, which I hope they don't, because that would render useless. Useless for arena the other ones. Not really. At most, 400 on every unit would give you 10 more BST. And 400 on every unit is not going to be that easily right now, so yeah. The point is, we just go summon here, because I have so many ores I could easily do a spark. And I still have enough ores for the next emblem, mythic banner, legendary banner, if it is a legendary. I don't know what it'll be. I think the Bali and Outdoor banner is supposed to be the one from this month, so we might not get one of those until the end of December, which is fine by me. I'll have the ores by that point to get them, hopefully. So yeah, we'll just take the opportunity, Spark Noir guaranteed, and that way I can have that bow for Rolf. Unfortunately, I think this is infantry lock and this is infantry flyer lock, so, and I already have this, so Noir we won't be doing anything for me more than just her weapon. I'll see if I could just inherit some other skills for her. I'll just do the spark, guarantee her, because every other unit here except for Regin is an attune or rearm unit, so I won't lose them, and I could use them for fodder. I don't have that unit. Every other unit I have at least one copy. You still have Lagoon's Friend and Breath of Life 4 fodder, which is nice. I foddered you once for Reg. That was probably a mistake. The skills are nice, but the flyer lock, it doesn't help too much because it's not enough scoring. So I don't know. You don't work as fodder. You could be nice if I could eventually get Melgrima Plus, then I'm missing like 5 copies, so that's not going to be anytime soon. I still have quite a few copies of him. I wouldn't mind that. The Speed Digger is nice. I don't think I have any other fodder from him, so that's pretty much it. And you have... This is the most modern Rian dagger, is it not? So there's that. And you have this, which is nice, but I don't think we have any modern dagger unit that could be using this for arena purposes. Like, it's just Noir mainly. I'll just do the spark to save the most amount of orbs. And we'll see what I'll do after. I might also so the free summons from this banner. I would like Marisa. That's essentially the only unit I really want from this banner. Passive Brave effect might make Emblem Lean still worth it. Or I could maybe use summon here too, but I doubt it. Because I could just get that on a rerun, and again, a defensive mythic is what I would like the most from that banner, so it's not that much helpful. Let's go summon here. What color should I pick? I don't know. We're going to do all colors, so I'll save the most amount of orbs. Due to the free summon tickets, I should spend, I think, 150 orbs only. Really, 2 $1 in a row. Wouldn't be mad if that were to be Merugrima, but it's not. I believe this banner doesn't have PT breaks. You have to get focus units in case you get a 5-star, which is nice, I guess. Yeah, I mean, those units are probably better than regular 5-star units. The red units as speed breaks would not be terrible. Some other units like maybe Stefan would be nice. I don't know. It's probably this is still a better way for them to implement this, because I could be getting like book 7 units maybe if there were to be pretty breaks. They're probably not played. Book 7 units are where I think the start of Tier 4B skills, or close to it. So yeah, 40 summons, 6% minimum clearance rate. We should be getting like 2 to 3 5-star units within these summons, besides the spark. We'll see if I get lucky or not. Though if I want to get lucky, I would rather get lucky on those special hero summoning tickets, because I would love to get Marisa. That's probably the best way for me to maybe save Light Season right now. Just have her with full Intimidity and Emblem Lean, if they can defend it, and see if I can have Emblem Lean with Desperation plus Brave effects. Even if they have Hardy Baron, I would still be getting 2 hits before they counter her. And you know, Hardy Bearing is a seal that can only be obtained once, and only most of the time the only units that are getting Hardy Bearing built in their weapons or burst skills are Armonites still, so most of the time the only enemies I would be facing with Hardy Bearing would be Armonites, which are not the enemies I would be fighting with Lin. Thanks to undefended. This Sura, I don't remember if I have ever gotten him summoning, because he was given as a free 5-star. They gave us 2 5-star copies of that emote, which is nice. I think he has a speed defense tempo. It's okay. I got Layla. Okay, there's one unit. Again, 2 to 3 is what I should be getting with average Salah, probably. So at least I have one of those. Lethality on lookout. That's okay, I guess. I don't remember having for her any skills, so that's the only things she has. I could be getting Oid as a demo for greens, that would be cool. I still don't have one copy of him. How many Ruseas do you want me to get? Like, that might be my 4th or 5th Rusea within this summoning session. Don't remember if he's 5.11 or 6.11. If it is 5.11, maybe he's close to a refine. It might be 6.11. I don't remember. But like, who cares? I don't use the hardware. And refine sucks these days. Like, refines were meant to make all units cool, which would also have been the perfect excuse to make those units not get an null recently. Like, you gave them a refine that makes them up to date, so you don't need to give them an alt to improve them, which will help releasing newer units instead of making more alts of the same units. But instead, they just keep releasing alts, which have led us to have Legendary's female set remix and refine at the same time as a new set alt. Okay, I got Noir. That's nice. Should I keep doing? Should I keep summoning for? Should I keep summoning for, you know, the spark? It's 14 summons. I passed halfway. Don't really know. I mean, I could do it. Spark treated just so I could have a copy of her, which would not be terrible because I'm not sure how a manual works of an attuned unit if you don't have the main unit to merge and refresh. I don't think you can use a manual of an attuned unit to follow those skills and then merge that to the unit, to the rearmed unit if you get that later, which means that you really need at least one copy of those just to make the most amount of use possible from manuals from Divine and from rearmed and attuned units. So I guess it's not a terrible idea if I do that. Yeah, I'll keep doing this. See what else I got. That's 2 5-star units within the summoning session. Hopefully there will be one more at least. There's Oscar. I updated his build recently. It's not that much, it's not as helpful as I thought, but like, I didn't do much about that. There's a Seer Snare coming soon. It's Path of Radiance and Radiant Down. Sorry, it's Path of Radiance and Blazing Blade. It's FE9 and FE7. I haven't decided the units I would like to do because I believe for both games I already did green hair boys, so I mean, well, I could repeat that because there are more skills. I don't think it's worth it, especially considering that newer Snares are easier. So you could leave me a comment telling me an idea for a team to build for Snare. I got Timera, that's nice. So that's another Breath of Life and that was from Fodder. I don't think I have her for any other themes. Yeah, she also has Temple's Echo, which is Temple's 4. Now they release both versions. But they're still free-handed because they don't need to increase the SP for releasing better skills. They release still better skills with the same SP cost. Why bother making 400 SP skills? So yeah, I can do that. Get that for Fodder, which is nice because I only have one more copy of Atene Rika for Fodder, so I didn't have any more Lagos Friend Fodder that way. I can have another one this way, which is nice. Also, I should technically the next unit I would be replacing is Panek, which is my Breath of Life 4 unit, so I really need another unit with that skill. Because Emblem Mikaya is nice, but it's just 20 HP one single turn. You sometimes want even more than 20 HP for each turn as healing. Oh, there's Grima. Yes, give me 4 more copies and I could make him +10. I got another Layla. That's the 4th 5-star unit I got, which is kinda nice. This is already lucky enough. I mean, I guess Layla is not... She doesn't have that much fodder, but it's still something. Yeah, if you know anything about what I could do for Snare around, just let me know, because I have no clue what to do. There's still time for that. Snare is not showing up until this weekend, and I still need like 6 to 7 days until I can record the theme run. So there's plenty of time to leave you for you to leave a comment for a theme. I cannot guarantee having all units, obviously, and you shouldn't expect me to use the 2 new harmonized units for that game mode as I'm doing this summoning session, because I don't want to summon on that banner. So just be mindful that I will probably not have all 5-star units, but I could most likely maybe have all the emotes from each title, and I might have quite a few 5-stars that are not that very recent. Okay, this should be the last 2 summons before the spark. I didn't get Regin, but that's okay, she's a native unit, so it doesn't do much. Okay, now I can go get the spark. which I'll be taking Pretty because again I have all the others, and Breed can show up as manual, and you cannot keep the manual after using it for fodder just to use it for a merge. So you had to get her in order to use the manual on her, so you could refresh the fodder and still have the unit merge. So you need the unit in order to make the most amount of use for the manual. So we'll go get her. I don't think she's good anymore. Like, she might have been good back when she got released because of Miracle, but then they hard counter Miracle with Eureka Ring for Brave effects. I mean, I don't know, maybe she were to rank Curiosot for or Arch Rival, maybe she could just leave the first hit before Miracle and then Miracle the second hit. The skills are not really great for fodder either. Like, Perfect Attack Speed is already on until now. Crimson Pulse is not great because it just doesn't give you any penalties. That's essentially why they released that new ploy skill with him and Rian Soren. Tempo Echo is nice though. So I mean, she could be used. I could just keep Perfect Attack, Speed, Tempo Echo with her, and then Speed Taker and pull some plays with Alm. That would work to be like unit. A good sword that we do not have because they haven't given us one yet. Okay, so that's this banner. No need to go for more. There seems to be another spark available for some reason. I do not want to do it, and I don't feel like doing it because Radiant is not. So what else is available? It's that banner, and then there's Valley banner. This one still lasts for 7 days, and the other one for 20 something days. Technically I should maybe go for this one, but again, this is just a defensive mythic, and this Astra mythic is Astra offensive, but so is Eon, and that's Fake Lean is still there, so I don't want to summon this. I have all those units except the newest ones and Aethos, which is a defensive mythic. I don't really care about those ones. So I'll just get her on a rerun. Who knows, maybe still get a rerun with a legendary. So yeah, we'll just go summon here a little. You don't seem to get PT break by any unit except the other focus unit, so technically if I don't get her but I get a 5-star, it will have to be this guy, which I mean his folder is nice, but like I don't want to summon. This banner is not sparkable for free to play, so yes, I just go get the free summons. I guess I'll just live without her for Ether Race offense last season. That's where I would be using her if I have her. So let's just do the free summons only. I'll save the source for the next mythic banner and such. Because I may want to summon on that banner and the following of the same time. So they need to save some orbs. And you never know if I will get unlucky and then not even get them before 40 summons, which again this pack is not available for me, but it's a lot of orbs if I don't get someone within 40 summons. Oh, there's no green this time around. What should I go for then? I don't think I want to go on red because I think you're the demote, and Yes, you're a demote. You're not terrible because you have this thing which I think is a skull on both hit and follow up. Is it? But I think I'm fine without that. Maybe colorless is the way to go. I mean, this girl is something, and it's a harmonized unit, which technically might have some use for me. I guess. Okay, so I guess I won't be getting her. It's fine, I don't need her. Who needs her? I don't know if she was actually on the hero first banner, so I could probably have gotten her with an spark. Ah, whatever. I lost my chance. That's fine. Who knows? Maybe they'll just release another unit that can give passive brave effect. They have released a unit that give piston counter, and they could also just release an emblem that gives brave effect for ranged units. I don't know why they wouldn't. So yeah, that's everything for those banners. I doubt I'll do anything for this one. I'll see you on another video. Until then, bye!